Listen carefully. The life you have right now, the results you see in your bank account, in the mirror, in your relationships, are not an accident. They are not your boss's fault, nor the economy's, nor your parents', nor your past's. The life you have is the result of a battle. A battle waged every second inside your head. A battle you might not even be aware of, but that you have been losing. It is the battle of you versus you. Inside you, there are two versions. The first is what we will call the Conqueror Self. It is that quiet but strong voice that knows exactly what you need to do. It is the voice that tells you to get out of bed, to stop wasting time, to eat better, to make that call, to start that project, to stop complaining and get to work. It is the part of you that desires growth, seeks discipline, and longs to build a future you can be proud of. And then, there is the other voice. We will call it the Saboteur Self. This voice is loud, cunning, and incredibly persuasive. It is the voice of comfort. It is the voice that tells you, 5 more minutes. It is the voice that whispers you'll start tomorrow. It is the voice that justifies wasting 3 hours watching garbage content online. It is the voice that tells you, you are not ready, that you are not enough, that you need to research more, that you are tired, that you deserve it. It is the voice of the excuse. The Saboteur Self is your worst enemy. It is not an external force. It is inside you. It uses your own voice to convince you to stay small, to stay safe, to avoid discomfort. Its sole objective is to keep you exactly where you are, in a cycle of procrastination, guilt, and regret. The life you have today is the result of who has been winning this battle. And if you are not satisfied with what you see, it is because you have been listening to the saboteur. This audiobook is not a motivation book. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings come and go. Motivation is the saboteur's favorite tool because it convinces you that you need to feel ready to act. This is a breakthrough manual. It is a direct, unfiltered, no-nonsense manual, designed to give you the tactical tools you need to identify, silence, and dominate your saboteur self. It is a guide to finally hand over absolute control of your life to your conqueror self. Here, you will not find complicated theories or spiritual metaphors. You will find the raw truth. The truth is that you are the problem, and the truth is that you are the only solution. The you versus you battle has already begun. The only question is whether you will continue to be a casualty in it, or if you will become the warrior who takes control. If you are ready to stop being your own adversary, if you are sick of your own excuses and ready to execute the change, then prepare yourself. What you are about to hear will shatter every lie you have been telling yourself. And if you are ready to start this change right now, do 4 things. First, if you feel this message is what you needed to hear, like this video, not for me, but as a physical sign that you are present and committed. Second, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Winning this battle is not a one-day event. It is a daily practice. Being here will give you the tools you need every week. Third, go to the comments section and write the mantra of this audiobook. Write, take control now. Write it to seal your commitment, to declare war on your saboteur. And fourth, if you want to take this to the next level, consider becoming a member of this channel. Channel members will get access to exclusive content and see our videos before anyone else. Finally, if at the end of this audiobook, you feel it has given you real value, consider sending a super thanks. It is the best way to directly support the creation of more content like this, unfiltered and without excuses. Now, prepare your mind. The first battle begins now. Chapter 1. The Mirror, Total Responsibility, as your only tool. The first battle, and the hardest of the entire war, is not fought with action. It is fought with honesty. The Saboteur Self is a master of blame. It has built a perfect defense system around you to ensure you never have to look at yourself. It has convinced you that your problems are the economy's fault. It has convinced you that your lack of progress is your unfair boss's fault. It has convinced you that your bad habits are your upbringing's or your past's fault. It has convinced you that you are stuck because you don't have luck. Blaming others feels good. It's a temporary relief. It's like a drug that numbs the discomfort of responsibility. Every time you blame something or someone external, you are giving your saboteur exactly what it wants. A reason to do nothing, an excuse to stay put. As long as you keep pointing the finger outward, you are powerless. You are a casualty, and a casualty cannot change anything. They can only complain and hope the world changes for them. The Conqueror Self operates oppositely. Its first and only tool, the foundation of all its power, is total responsibility. Total responsibility is the most radical act of power you can exercise. It is the moment you stop looking out the window and stand in front of the mirror. It is the moment you say to yourself, "Everything in my life is my fault." Listen closely. Not "it's my responsibility," it's my fault. Is your bank account empty? It's your fault. Because you didn't learn about money. Because you spent more than you earned. Because you didn't seek better opportunities. Because you didn't work harder. Is your body out of shape? It's your fault. For every time you chose junk food over real food. For every workout you skipped. For every excuse you made. Are your relationships a mess? It's your fault. For the people you chose. For the boundaries you didn't set. For the difficult conversations you avoided. Are you stuck in a job you hate? It's your fault. For not developing new skills. For not looking for other options. For accepting the comfort of misery, but familiarity. This is not to blame you. The saboteur will use blame to paralyze you. The conqueror uses blame to liberate you. The moment you accept that everything is your fault, something magical happens. If you are the cause of the problem, it means that you and only you can be the cause of the solution. If the economy were the problem, you would have to wait for the economy to improve. If your boss were the problem, you would have to wait for your boss to change or leave. If your past were the problem, you would be doomed forever, because the past cannot be changed. But when you are the problem, you regain 100% of the control. Total responsibility is the act of withdrawing your power from all the things you cannot control and focusing it on the one thing you can control: your thoughts, your decisions, and your actions. The saboteur hates the mirror. It will do everything possible to keep you from standing in front of it. It will tell you you are too hard on yourself. It will tell you it's not fair. It will remind you of that event 10 years ago that ruined your life. Your job is to silence that voice and stand firm. Starting today, forbid yourself from blaming anything or anyone. Not the traffic, not the weather, not the government, not your family. If you are late, it's your fault for not leaving earlier. If you didn't finish the work, it's your fault for not managing your time. If someone treated you badly, it's your fault for allowing it, or for being there. This is the filter. 99% of people will never do this. They will spend their entire lives complaining and waiting for a rescue that will never come. They will live and disappear as casualties of their circumstances. Not you. You are in the 1%. Your new life begins with a simple declaration in front of the mirror. No more. From this second on, everything I am, everything I have, and everything I become is 100% my responsibility. There are no excuses. There is no blame. There is only action. What does this look like in practice? Stop complaining. Immediately. Complaining is the saboteur's language. It is the act of describing a problem without seeking a solution. Every time you catch yourself complaining, stop. Ask yourself, what action am I going to take now to solve this? If there is no action, shut your mouth. Audit your life. Take a notebook. Write down the 3 main areas of your life: health, money, relationships. Next to each, write your current situation. Then write a list of all the decisions you made that led you there. Be brutally honest. I didn't save. I watched streaming platforms instead of studying. I didn't set boundaries. I skipped the gym. Look at it. Accept it. Not to feel bad, but to see the pattern. Declare your power. Once you see the saboteur's decision pattern, make a new decision. Next to each negative point, write the new conqueror action you will take. I didn't save becomes I will automate a 10% savings from my salary today. I watched streaming platforms becomes today I will dedicate 1 hour to learning a new skill. The saboteur will tell you this is overwhelming. It will tell you it's too late to change. It's a lie. It doesn't matter if you are 18 or 68. Your point of power is not in the past. It is in the now. The past is just a lesson. It is the recording of the saboteur's victories. Your job is to start recording new victories for the conqueror. Total responsibility forces you to live in the present. It pulls you out of the prison of regret, past, and the prison of anxiety, future. It plants you firmly in the only place where you can make a change. Now. The you versus you battle is won in the now. Accept the fault. Accept the responsibility. Feel the power that comes with it. You are no longer a leaf carried by the wind. You are the storm. You are the force of change. The moment you stop blaming the outside world loses its power over you. You no longer react to life. Life begins to react to you. This is the foundation. This is the bedrock of your new empire. Do not try to skip this step. Do not try to build a new life on the quicksand of excuses and blame. Stand in front of the mirror today. Look the saboteur directly in the eyes and tell it, it's over. From now on, I take control. Welcome to the first day of your new life. Chapter 2. Anatomy of the Saboteur. The 10 excuses that paralyze you. Now that you have accepted total responsibility, the saboteur is on alert. You have cornered it. But do not think it will surrender easily. The saboteur is a genius of manipulation. Its primary tool, the one it uses with pinpoint precision to keep you paralyzed, is the excuse. An excuse is not a real problem. A real problem is a fact. The store is closed. An excuse is an interpretation of a fact, designed to justify inaction. The store is closed, so I can't do anything today. The conqueror sees the same fact and finds an action. The store is closed. I will look for another store that is open. If there isn't one, I will plan to go first thing tomorrow. The saboteur disguises excuses as logical reasons. It makes them sound so reasonable that you believe them. You become addicted to your own lies. To win the battle, you must become an expert at identifying the saboteur's language. You must see the excuse the moment it appears and shut it down before it takes root in your mind. These are the 10 most dangerous excuses of the Saboteur Self. Learn them, observe them, and prepare to eliminate them. 1. I don't have time. This is the number one excuse in the saboteur's arsenal. It is the most used and the most false. The truth. It is never about not having time. It is always about not being a priority. We all have the same 24 hours. The person at the gym has 24 hours. The person building a business has 24 hours. The person learning a language has 24 hours. When you say, I don't have time to go to the gym, what you are really saying is, I prefer to watch streaming platforms. I prefer to sleep more. I prefer to complain. The conqueror never says I don't have time. They say I will make the time. How to eliminate it? Audit your time. Take a notebook and for 3 days, write down exactly what you do every 30 minutes. Be brutally honest. You will be shocked at the hours that evaporate in endless scrolling, complaining, distractions. You will find your time. Once you find it, protect it. Block 1 hour in your calendar for your priority. Treat that hour like a meeting with the CEO of your life. Unmovable. 2. I'll start tomorrow, or Monday, or next month. The saboteur is the king of tomorrow. Tomorrow is the magical land where everything is possible, and where nothing ever gets done. The truth. Tomorrow is code for never. It is a way to get the relief of making a decision without the discomfort of taking action. When your brain accepts tomorrow, it releases dopamine, as if you had already done it. You feel good about yourself for planning to do something. and that feeling eliminates the urgency to actually do it. How to eliminate it? Adopt the immediate action rule. If a task takes less than 5 minutes, do it now. If it's a big task, take the first step now, not tomorrow. Now, want to start running? Put on your shoes and go out the door for 10 minutes. Now, want to write a book? Open a document and write the title. Now, the conqueror knows that now is the only reality. 3. I'm not motivated. This is the favorite excuse of intellectual procrastinators. They wait for a magical wave of inspiration before starting. The truth, motivation, is not the cause of action. It is the result. You don't wait until you're hungry to start cooking every meal. You cook because it's time to eat, and then you enjoy the food. You don't wait to feel motivated to go to your job. You go because it's your responsibility. How to eliminate it? Stop looking for motivation. Look for discipline. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and your accomplishments. It is the system. It is the decision to do what you said you would do, whether you feel like it or not. The conqueror does not depend on feelings. They depend on their schedule. Action generates momentum, and momentum generates motivation. 4. I don't know where to start. I need to research more. This is paralysis by analysis. The saboteur convinces you that you are not ready. The truth. This is procrastination disguised as preparation. You are so busy learning that you never get to doing. You are afraid of making mistakes. How to eliminate it? The conqueror prefers imperfect action over perfect inaction. Define the smallest possible first step and execute it. Want to start a business? The first step isn't a 50-page business plan. It's registering the domain or making the first call to a client. You will learn more in 1 hour of doing than in 100 hours of reading. Start before you are ready. 5. I'm too tired. The saboteur uses your biology against you. The truth. Often, you are not physically tired. You are mentally bored or emotionally drained. Energy is not just spent. It is also generated. Inaction drains energy. Action creates it. How to eliminate it? Use movement to change your state. If you are tired, do not collapse onto the couch. That's what the saboteur wants. Stand up, drink a glass of water, do 10 squats, walk for 5 minutes. Physical movement sends a signal to your brain that it's time to wake up. The conqueror knows that fatigue is fought with activity, not laziness. 6. I'm afraid of failing. This is the excuse that keeps you small. The fear of being judged, of losing money, of making a mistake. The truth. The saboteur prefers the guaranteed discomfort of not trying over the risk of failing. How to eliminate it? Redefine failure. The conqueror knows that the only real failure is not trying. Everything else is feedback. It's data. It's a lesson. Every failure is a necessary step towards success. You have to be willing to look like a fool at the beginning to become a master in the end. Fear is cured by action. 7. I don't have the money resources. A classic excuse to justify inaction. The truth. We live in the information age. Most of what you need to learn is free online. The problem is not lack of resources. It is lack of resourcefulness. How to eliminate it? Stop focusing on what you don't have and get creative with what you do have. Don't have money for a gym? Do push-ups at home. Don't have an expensive camera? Record with your phone. The conqueror doesn't wait for resources. They become resourceful. Resourcefulness will always beat resources. 8. It's not the right time. The saboteur seeks the perfect moment. The truth. The perfect moment does not exist. There will always be a problem. There will always be a crisis. There will always be something not aligned. How to eliminate it? The perfect moment is an illusion. The only moment you have is now. The conqueror makes the moment right through action. Waiting for the perfect moment is the best way to guarantee that nothing ever happens. 9. It's my past's. The saboteur loves to use the past as a life sentence. The truth. Your past may explain why you are where you are. but it is not an excuse to stay there. How to eliminate it? Accept your past. Look at it, learn from it, and then let it go. Your past does not define your future, unless you decide to live in it. The conqueror uses their past as fuel, not as an anchor. They use it to say, I suffered because of this, and for that very reason, I am going to work twice as hard to ensure my future is different. 10. I'm not good smart enough. Imposter syndrome. The saboteur's final excuse. It directly attacks your identity. The truth. No one is born good enough. Skill is built. Confidence is earned. How to eliminate it? Confidence is not a requirement for starting. It is the reward for starting. You do not need to believe in yourself to take the first step. You just need the discipline to take it. Competence is built through repetition. The conqueror knows they become good enough through hard work, not magical thinking. These 10 excuses are the saboteur's army. Now that you know them, you cannot unsee them. Every time one appears in your mind, call it by its name. That's an excuse. That's the saboteur talking. And then, take immediate action to show it who is in command. Chapter 3. The Big Lie. Why motivation doesn't work. Of all the lies the saboteur self whispers to you, the most dangerous is the idea that you need motivation to start. The self-help culture has sold motivation as if it were a magical ingredient. They tell you to wake up and watch motivational videos, read inspiring quotes, wait for that spark of energy to arrive that will propel you into action. And so, millions of people sit and wait. They wait to feel ready. They wait to feel inspired. They wait to feel motivated. And while they wait, life passes them by. The saboteur wins the battle without even lifting a finger. Motivation is the saboteur's gateway drug. It gives you a temporary feeling of euphoria, makes you feel like you can do it, but it doesn't give you the structure to actually do it. Here is the truth. No one tells you. Motivation is garbage. It's a feeling. It's an emotion. And, like any emotion, anger, happiness, sadness, it is temporary, unstable, and completely unpredictable. Do you wait to feel motivated to brush your teeth? No. Do you wait to feel motivated to go to your job, even if you hate it? No. Do you wait to feel motivated to pay your bills? No. You do these things because they are necessary, because they are on your schedule, because they are part of your system. You do them because you are an adult, and you understand that life doesn't operate based on feelings. So why on earth would you apply different logic to the most important things in your life? Why do you wait to feel motivated, to go to the gym, to work on your project, to eat healthily? The Conqueror Self does not operate on motivation. It operates on discipline. There's the key word. The word the saboteur hates, discipline. Motivation is passive. It's something you wait to happen to you. Discipline is active. It's something you make happen. Motivation is a feeling. Discipline is a system. Motivation is choosing to do something only when you feel like it. Discipline is choosing to do something even when you don't feel like it. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and your accomplishments. Without that bridge, your goals are just fantasies. The saboteur will tell you that discipline is negative, that it's boring, that it's too hard, that it will take away your freedom. It's another one of its lies. Discipline is not negative. Discipline is your liberation. Lack of discipline is the real prison. Lack of discipline makes you a slave to your feelings, a slave to your impulses, a slave to junk food, a slave to procrastination, a slave to your saboteur. Your life is chaos because your feelings are in charge. Discipline gives you true freedom. It gives you the freedom to choose who you want to be. Instead of being a result of how you feel in the moment, it gives you the freedom to build the body you want. It gives you the freedom to build the bank account you want. It gives you the freedom to build the life you want. Discipline is the ultimate tool of the conqueror. The problem is that people confuse motivation with action. They think the order is motivation, action, MS results. They are wrong. That order keeps you paralyzed. waiting for the first step that never comes. The true order, the conqueror's order, is this. Discipline dat, action de results, set, motivation. Read that again. Motivation is not the cause of action. It is the result. When you use discipline to force yourself to take action, even when you don't want to, you start to see results. You see a small change in the mirror. You see a little progress on your project. You see a bit more money in your account. Those results are what generate real, sustainable motivation. You get motivated because you see it's working. You get motivated because you are proud of yourself. You get motivated because you have proven you can do it. And that motivation then fuels your discipline to take more action. It's a virtuous cycle of power. But everything, absolutely everything, starts with discipline. So, how do you build discipline if you don't have it? You don't build it by thinking about it. You build it by doing. Start ridiculously small. The saboteur is strong. Don't try to fight it on the hardest ground on day one. Win small battles. Your goal is simple. Do what you said you were going to do. If you said you were going to wake up at 6 a.m., you wake up at 6 a.m., not 6:01, not 6:05, at 6 o'clock, when the alarm rings. That is the first battle of the day. You versus you. The saboteur says, 5 more minutes. You're tired. The conqueror says, alarm rings, feet on the floor. No negotiating, no thinking, just acting. If you win that first battle, you have set the tone for the entire day. If you said you were going to the gym after work, you go to the gym after work. It doesn't matter if you had a hard day. It doesn't matter if it's raining. It doesn't matter if you don't feel like it. Your saboteur will give you a million reasons to go home. You do not negotiate with the enemy. You execute the plan. Discipline is built by winning these small daily battles. It is built by keeping the promises you make to yourself. Stop looking for motivation hacks. Stop collecting inspirational quotes. Stop watching videos of people yelling. All of that is entertainment. It's a distraction. Focus on building a system. Your system is your schedule. Your system is your rules. The conqueror loves systems. The saboteur loves chaos. The conqueror lives by a calendar. The saboteur lives by its feelings. Your job is simple. Define an action you need to take. Put it on your calendar. And then when the time comes, execute the plan. Your brain will scream at you. Your saboteur will beg, make excuses, and try to negotiate with you. You do not listen. You do not debate. You do not negotiate with the part of you that wants to see you fail. You simply act. The first time will be the hardest. The second time will be slightly less hard. And after 100 times, it will become who you are. It will become a habit. It will become your new identity. You will have starved the saboteur and fed the conqueror. Forget motivation. It's a lie. It's an illusion. It's just another excuse. Embrace discipline. Discipline is steel. It's real. It is the only tool that can build the life you claim you want. The conqueror doesn't wait to feel good. The conqueror decides to feel good after the work is done. Chapter 4. Immediate action. The only cure for fear. The Saboteur Self has twin tools: procrastination and fear. They are inseparable. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown, paralyzes you. Procrastination, delaying action, is the result of that paralysis. The saboteur is a master at creating a gap between the idea and the action. In that gap, in that void of seconds, minutes, or days, is where it sows doubt. You think I should start that project. Immediately, the saboteur jumps into that gap. It whispers, "What if it doesn't work? What if people laugh? Shouldn't you research more? Look, better have a coffee and think it over. We'll start tomorrow." And tomorrow becomes next week. And next week becomes never. The saboteur wins in that gap. It wins in doubt. It wins in inaction. Doubt and fear are like a monster that grows in the dark. As long as you don't act, as long as you stay still thinking about it, It gets bigger, scarier, more powerful. The Conqueror Self knows this. And it has only one tool to eliminate that gap, to kill the monster in its cradle. Immediate action. Immediate action is the only cure for fear. Immediate action is the only antidote to procrastination. Confidence does not come before acting. Confidence is the consequence of acting. You do not need to overcome your fear before you start. It is impossible. Fear is not overcome by thinking. Fear is overcome by doing. You have to act while you are afraid. You have to act despite the doubt. The conqueror feels the same fear you do. The difference is that the saboteur uses fear as a signal to stop. The conqueror uses fear as a signal to accelerate. When you feel fear, it is a compass. Fear is pointing you exactly towards the thing you need to do, the thing that will make you grow. Fear is a sign that you are on the right path. Your job is to close the gap between the idea and the action. You have to shorten the saboteur's reaction time. This is where you apply what is known as the 5-second rule. If you have an impulse to act on a goal, you must physically move within 5 seconds, or your brain, the saboteur, will kill the idea. 5. You have the idea. I should get up. 4. The saboteur starts talking. But the bed is warm. 3. You have to move. 2. Move a foot. 1. Sit up. Action. The physical act of moving interrupts the saboteur's thought pattern. You take away its power. Do you have to make a difficult call? 5. You pick up the phone. 4. You open the contact. 3. Your heart races. 2. The saboteur screams. Wait. What are you going to say? 1. You press the call button. Immediate action. You do not give your brain time to negotiate. You do not debate with the enemy, you execute. The action doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, the pursuit of perfect action is just another excuse from the saboteur, paralysis by analysis. The conqueror lives by the mantra, imperfect action is better than perfect inaction. It is better to make an awkward call than no call at all. It is better to do a 10-minute workout than no workout at all. It is better to write a horrible paragraph than to write nothing at all. Why? Because action builds momentum. Think of a train. When it's stopped, it takes a massive amount of energy to get it moving. But once it's moving, even slowly, the energy required to keep it moving, and even to accelerate, is much less. Procrastination is a stopped train. Immediate action is the first push. The saboteur wants to keep your train stopped at all costs. It will convince you that you need the perfect plan, the perfect moment, the perfect feeling. Anything to avoid that uncomfortable first action. The conqueror focuses on only one thing: moving. It doesn't matter how small the movement is. Want to transform your health? Don't think about 6-month diets. Drink a glass of water, now. That's an action. Then do 10 squats, now. That's another action. You have built momentum. Want to build a business? Don't think about a 5-year plan. Think about the one thing you can do today to get a client. And do it. Life is transformed by winning the now. The you versus you battle is decided in these 5-second micro moments. Every time you choose immediate action, you are casting a vote for your conqueror self. Every time you choose procrastination, you are casting a vote for your saboteur self. Your identity is formed by the accumulation of these votes. If you consistently vote for procrastination, your identity becomes, I am a procrastinator, and then you act according to that identity, creating a vicious cycle of failure. If you consistently vote for immediate action, even when it's small, even when it's imperfect, your identity begins to change. I am someone who acts. I am someone who finishes things. I am disciplined. And then you begin to act according to that identity, creating a virtuous cycle of success. This is crucial. You cannot think your way into a new way of acting. You have to act your way into a new way of thinking. Fear will never completely disappear. Doubt will always be there. The saboteur will never completely shut up. You simply become stronger than it. you become faster than it. Your discipline to act becomes stronger than its impulse to delay. Today, identify the number one thing you have been putting off, the thing you fear, the thing your saboteur has been protecting with excuses. Now find the first physical step, however small, and do it. In the next 5 seconds. Don't think about it. Don't negotiate it. Just do it. That is the sound of your Conqueror Self taking control. If you feel this message is hitting you where you need it most, if you feel that urge to act, remember what I asked you at the beginning. Don't let it be just a thought. Take action. Like this video. Subscribe if you haven't. It's a simple action that tells your saboteur you are serious. And if you truly want the tools to win this daily battle, consider becoming a channel member. Channel members will get access to exclusive content and see our videos before anyone else. Don't let the saboteur convince you to do it later. Do it now. Close the gap. Chapter 5. Self-control is your empire. Master your habits. If total responsibility is your foundation, discipline is your tool, and immediate action is your tactic, then your habits are the battlefield. Your life today, right now, is the sum total of your habits. The person you are, your health, your wealth, your knowledge. Everything is a product of the small actions you repeat every day on autopilot. The Saboteur Self is a master of autopilot. It has spent years programming you with habits that benefit it, not you. The snooze button, grabbing the phone as soon as you open your eyes, endless scrolling on social media, junk food when you're bored, complaining as your primary form of communication, watching streaming platforms until late at night. These are not minor flaws. They are the saboteur's automatic systems. They are the invisible chains, keeping you in your cell. Every time you repeat one of these habits, you are reinforcing your saboteur identity. You are burying your Conqueror Self under more dirt. The Conqueror cannot take control if the autopilot is programmed for failure. Therefore, the you versus you battle becomes a battle of habits. You must dismantle the saboteur's habits and replace them, one by one, with the Conqueror's habits. This is called self-control. Self-control is not something you are born with. It is a skill, it is a muscle, and like any muscle, it is built through practice and resistance. The saboteur tells you that self-control is deprivation. I can't eat that. I can't watch that. The Conqueror knows that self-control is power. I choose not to eat that. I choose not to watch that. It is the difference between being a prisoner and being a warden. Your empire is your life, your mind, your body, your time. Self-control is the act of building a fortress around that empire. The saboteur wants the gates open. It wants any distraction, any impulse, any feeling to be able to enter and take control. The Conqueror builds walls, not to keep himself locked in, but to keep the enemy out. The enemy is instant gratification. We live in a world designed by saboteurs. Everything is optimized to give you a dopamine hit now: fast food, social media, on-demand entertainment. The saboteur has become addicted to this cheap dopamine, and every time you give in, your brain reduces its ability to feel satisfaction from the things that truly matter, the things that require effort. Delayed gratification. Hard work, studying, exercise. These things do not give you an instant hit. Their reward is in the future. The Conqueror is a master of delayed gratification. The saboteur is a slave to instant gratification. Your mission is to retrain your brain. You must starve the saboteur and teach your mind to love effort again. How do you do it? 1. Identify the enemy. The habit audit. Take that same sheet of paper from your time audit. For one day, be conscious and note down every automatic habit. What is the first thing you do when you wake up? What do you do when you feel bored? What do you do when you feel stressed? What is the last thing you do before sleeping? Be honest. Right, grab the phone. 8 chips. Complain to a colleague. This is your battle map. These are the saboteur's positions. 2. Win the first battle. The morning routine. The first hour of the day, decides who will be in command, the conqueror or the saboteur. If you wake up late, rushing, grabbing the phone, and reacting to others' problems, emails, notifications, the saboteur has won. You started the day in defensive mode. The conqueror starts the day in offensive mode. Your new morning routine, non-negotiable. No snooze. When the alarm rings, feet hit the floor. Win this battle. Hydration. Drink a glass of water. Your body and brain need it. Movement 5. Ninja 10 minutes. Squats, jumping jacks, stretches. It's not a workout, it's an activation. Tell your body, wake up. Focus. 10 minutes of silence. Meditation, writing, or simply planning your top 3 goals for the day. No phone. Do not touch the phone during this first hour. The world can wait. This hour is yours. It's for programming your conqueror. If you win the first hour, it is infinitely easier to win the rest of the day. 3. The rule of replacement, not emptiness. You cannot simply stop a bad habit. The brain hates a vacuum. You must replace it with a good habit. Saboteur habit. When I'm bored, I grab my phone. Conqueror habit. When I'm bored, I grab a book, or do 10 push-ups, or drink water. Prepare your environment for success. If your bad habit is eating junk food, remove the junk food from your house. Put an apple where the cookies used to be. The conqueror makes the right action the easiest action. 4. Build the muscle with reps. Repetitions. Self-control gets tired, especially at the beginning. Do not try to change 20 habits today. The saboteur will defeat you. Choose one habit, just one, and focus on it for 30 days. I will not drink soda. I will read 10 pages a day. I will meditate for 5 minutes each morning. Just one. Every time you do it, it's a rep. You are strengthening the self-control muscle. After 30 days, that habit will be on autopilot. Now add the next one. This is not fast. It is a siege. You are taking control of your empire, inch by inch. The saboteur will tell you this is too slow. It will tell you, we need results now. Let's go on an extreme diet and train 3 hours a day. It's a trap. It knows you will do that for 3 days. Burn out, and return to your old habits even stronger, feeling like a failure. The conqueror is patient. They know that consistency beats intensity. A small habit, repeated 100 times, is more powerful than a massive effort made only once. Your life is your empire. Self-control is the discipline of your armies. Your habits are your soldiers. Right now, your soldiers are working for the enemy. It is time to retrain them, one by one, until your entire being operates under a single command, that of the Conqueror Self. Start today. Choose one habit, and execute it. Chapter 6. The Daily Choice. Discomfort or regret. Every day, from the moment you open your eyes, you face a fundamental choice. It is not a choice between many options. There are only 2. It is the choice between discomfort and regret. The Saboteur Self is the champion of comfort. Its life philosophy is simple. Avoid discomfort now. It tells you, don't go to the gym. It's uncomfortable. Let's stay on the couch. It tells you, don't have that difficult conversation. It's uncomfortable. Better avoid it. It tells you, don't work on your project. It's uncomfortable. Better watch something easy. The saboteur sells you comfort, as if it were a refuge, as if it were a reward. But it is a dangerous trap. Because comfort now comes at a price, and that price is regret later. Regret is the heaviest discomfort of all. It is the discomfort you feel at the end of the day, when you realize you did nothing. It is the discomfort you feel at the end of the month, when you are in the same place. It is the discomfort you will feel at the end of your life, when you look back and see all the potential you wasted, all for choosing comfort. Regret is the discomfort of discipline, not exercised. The Conqueror Self understands this perfectly, and it operates with the opposite philosophy. The Conqueror embraces discomfort now. The Conqueror chooses the short-term discomfort of discipline to reap the long-term reward of victory and pride. They choose the discomfort of training, to feel the pride of a strong body. They choose the discomfort of the difficult conversation, to feel the peace of an honest relationship. They choose the discomfort of focused work, to feel the success of a finished project. The conqueror knows that discomfort is inevitable. Life has discomfort. The difference is that you choose your discomfort. You can choose the discomfort of discipline, which weighs pounds, or you can choose the discomfort of regret, which weighs tons. The you versus you battle comes down to this single choice, repeated 100 times a day. The saboteur has trained you to flee from discomfort. As soon as you feel the slightest sign of boredom, stress, or effort, your automatic impulse is to seek a distraction. Grab the phone, open the fridge, turn on the TV. You have trained your brain to believe that discomfort is an emergency, that it is something bad that must be eliminated immediately. The conqueror retrains this response. The conqueror sees discomfort as a sign of progress. They see discomfort as the arena where strength is built. They see discomfort as the price of admission for greatness. You have to learn to love the effort. You have to start enjoying the feeling of resistance. When you are at the gym and your muscles burn, the saboteur screams, "Stop, this hurts." The conqueror smiles and says, "Good, it's working." When you are working on a difficult task and your brain feels fried, the saboteur says, "Give up. Let's go watch social media." The conqueror says, "Good, I am forcing my brain to grow." Your new goal is not to seek comfort. Your new goal is to increase your tolerance for discomfort. The person who can tolerate more discomfort wins. The one who can endure the boredom of focused work for longer wins. The one who can endure the discomfort of exercise for longer wins. The one who can endure the anxiety of taking risks for longer wins. How do you build this tolerance? Exactly like a muscle. You expose it to resistance. 1. Do the hard thing first. The saboteur wants you to start the day with the easy stuff, checking emails, social media. The conqueror knows your willpower is highest in the morning. Use that energy to eat the frog. Do the hardest task, the most uncomfortable one, the one you have been putting off the most, first, before anything else. If you win that battle, the rest of the day is easy. 2. Seek voluntary discomfort. Don't wait for life to make you uncomfortable. Seek it out yourself. Take a cold shower. Do intermittent fasting. Walk instead of driving. Learn a skill that is difficult for you. Ask a stranger a question. Every time you do something that your saboteur tells you don't do, you are strengthening your conqueror. 3. The 1 more minute rule. When you are about to give up, when the saboteur is screaming loudest, do just 1 more minute. Running? 1 more minute. Studying? 1 more minute. Working? 1 more minute. That extra minute is where all the growth happens. It is the moment you show your saboteur who is in command. The saboteur will sell you the fantasy of a life without discomfort. A life on the beach, drinking cocktails, doing nothing. It's a lie. Human happiness does not come from the absence of effort. It comes from progress. It comes from overcoming challenges. A life without discomfort is a life without growth. It is a stagnant life. It is the definition of hell. The conqueror understands that the purpose of life is to see what you are capable of. It is to push your limits. It is to become the strongest version of yourself. And that, by definition, requires discomfort. So stop running from it. Welcome it, seek it out. The next time you face the choice, the next time the saboteur offers you the easy path of the couch, stop. Look it in the eyes and say thanks for the offer. But today I choose zero regret. I choose discomfort. Choose the discomfort of discipline. Because on the other side of that discomfort is not regret. There is strength. There is pride. There is freedom. There is victory. Chapter 7. The Silent Guardian. What you do when no one is watching. We arrive at the heart of the battle. The true testing ground of the you versus you war. It's easy to act when there is external pressure. It's easy to go to the gym if you go with a friend who is waiting for you. It's easy to finish a project if your boss gave you a deadline. It's easy to eat well if your partner is watching you. The saboteur can be temporarily silenced by social pressure, by the fear of embarrassment or external judgment. But what happens when that pressure disappears? What happens when the door closes? What happens when you are alone? What happens when no one is watching? That is the moment of truth. When you are alone in your room at 11 p.m. and you have to choose between going to sleep to wake up early or watching just one more episode. When you are alone in the kitchen and no one sees you choose between the fruit or the package of cookies. When you are alone in your office and no one knows if you are working on your project or wasting time online. In those moments of silence, without an audience, is when the Saboteur Self and the Conqueror Self have their purest battle. And whoever wins those silent battles determines your destiny. The saboteur thrives in secrecy. It whispers, "Go on, do it. No one will know. It doesn't matter, it doesn't affect anyone." And there lies the trap. It might not affect anyone else, but it affects you. Every time you choose the easy option in secret, every time you break a promise you made to yourself, you are doing something worse than wasting time or eating poorly. You are eroding your self-respect. You are training your brain to understand that your word is worthless, that your goals are not serious, that your promises are negotiable. And if you cannot trust yourself, how do you expect to build a life of success? Self-confidence, true self-esteem, does not come from others applauding you. It comes from knowing, without a shadow of a doubt, that when you say you are going to do something, it gets done. Period. The Conqueror Self is the silent guardian of this integrity. The conqueror understands that the most important person you must be accountable to is not your boss, nor your partner, nor your followers. It is you. Building this inner fortress, this unbreakable integrity with yourself, is the most advanced form of self-control. How is it built? 1. Start keeping your word to yourself. Treat the promises you make to yourself as if they were unbreakable legal contracts. If you told yourself, "I am going to read 10 pages today," you do not go to sleep until those 10 pages are read. It doesn't matter if it's 2 a.m. and you are dead tired. You gave your word, keep it. The saboteur will beg, "Leave it for tomorrow." Don't be so hard on yourself. You silence it and keep your word. 2. Win the invisible battles. The next time you have the option to cut corners when no one is watching, don't. No one sees you? Perfect. Do it right precisely because no one sees you. Wash that extra dish. Do that extra rep at the gym. Write that extra paragraph in your report. Do it for the simple act of proving to yourself who is in command. Each of these small, silent victories is a brick in the fortress of your character. 3. Introduce an internal accountability system. You don't need an audience, but you do need a system. Use a calendar or a simple notebook. At the beginning of the day, write down the 3 non-negotiable tasks you are going to complete. At the end of the day, mark whether you did them or not. A simple yes or no. No excuses, no almost. Either you did it or you didn't. The conqueror lives by clarity. The saboteur lives by ambiguity. If you wrote no, don't judge yourself. Simply look at that word. Feel the discomfort of having failed yourself, and vow that tomorrow it will say yes. The goal is to build a chain of yeses, a chain of victories. Each yes is one more vote for the conqueror. Each yes strengthens your identity. The saboteur will tell you this is silly. Who cares if I check a box in a notebook? You know who cares. Your future self cares. The part of you that is sick of living a half-life cares. The person you are in private is the person you become in public. You cannot be disciplined in public if you are a mess in private. You cannot have confidence in public if you are failing yourself in private. You cannot demand respect from others if you do not respect yourself in private. The you versus you battle is won in the dark so you can shine in the light. The conqueror does not need applause. The conqueror does not need external validation. Their reward is internal. Their reward is self-respect. It is the absolute calm of knowing they are in control. It is the steel confidence of knowing their will is law. When you build this internal power, you become unstoppable. The opinions of others become irrelevant. Distractions lose their power. You become your own source of power. So ask yourself today, who are you when no one is watching? Are you the saboteur, slave to your secret impulses, or are you the conqueror, the silent guardian of your word? The choice, as always, is yours. And you are making it in every moment of silence. Choose wisely. Chapter 8. Act like your future self today. We have talked about responsibility, excuses, discipline, action, habits, discomfort, and integrity. Now, we are going to put all the pieces together. We are going to talk about identity. Your saboteur self has a very clear identity. It is the procrastinator. It is the disorganized one. It is the one who never finishes anything. It is the one who is bad with money. It is the one who has bad luck. And as long as you continue to believe you are that person, you will continue to act like that person. Your saboteur keeps you stuck in a loop. Your identity, belief, your actions, habits, your results. The life you have too reinforces your identity. Example. Identity. I am lazy. Action. I hit the snooze button and skip the gym. Result. My body is weak. My energy is low. Reinforcement. C. You have a weak body and no energy. You are lazy. And the cycle repeats, forever. To break this cycle, you cannot wait for the results to change your identity. You have to do something much more radical. You have to change your identity first. You cannot try to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined. You cannot try to be healthy. You have to be a healthy person. The Conqueror Self is not something you reach in the future. It is someone you choose to be right now. The fastest way to change your life is to stop acting like the person you are, the saboteur, and start acting like the person you want to be, the conqueror. Your mission is simple. Define your future self, your conqueror self, and then start acting like them. Today. Step 1. Define the conqueror. Take a notebook. Don't think about goals. Think about identity. Describe your conqueror self in the present tense. How does this person think? Do they see problems or solutions? How does this person talk? Do they complain or declare? How does this person move? With doubt or with purpose? What habits do they have? Do they wake up early? Read? Eat clean? How do they handle challenges? Do they give up or focus harder? Be specific. My conqueror self is disciplined, is focused, is calm under pressure, is someone who finishes what they start, is healthy, is strong. Step 2. Close the gap with action. Act as if. Now you have the role model. The saboteur will tell you, but you are not that person. You are a fraud. And here is the key. The conqueror knows you don't become that person by thinking. You become that person by acting. Every time you have to make a decision, don't ask yourself, what do I saboteur want to do? Ask yourself, what would my conqueror self do in this situation? And then do that. It's time to wake up. Saboteur. 5 more minutes. Conqueror. Gets up immediately. Your action. You get up immediately. You are at the restaurant. Saboteur. Order the burger and fries. Conqueror. Orders the salad with chicken. Your action. You order the salad with chicken. You have a difficult task. Saboteur. Let's check Instagram first. Conqueror. Turns off the phone and starts the task. Your action. You turn off the phone and starts the task. This is not faking it. This is practicing. You are practicing being the person you have decided to be. At first, it will feel uncomfortable. It will feel like you are wearing a costume. Your saboteur will scream that you are an imposter. Good. Let it scream. Identity is nothing more than the repetition of actions. Repeat the conqueror's actions enough times, and that will become your new identity. Your brain will start to think. Last week I woke up at 6 a.m. every day, even when I didn't want to. I ate healthy. I finished my work. I guess I am a disciplined person. And the moment your brain accepts that new identity, the game changes. Your actions will start to align automatically with that new belief. The cycle will have reversed. New identity. I am disciplined. New action. Waking up early. Feels natural. New result. More energy. More progress. Reinforcement. See, you have energy and progress. You are disciplined. You are acting your way into a new way of thinking. The saboteur wants you stuck in the past. It defines you by your mistakes. Remember that time you failed. That's who you are. The conqueror defines you by your present actions. It doesn't care about your past. It cares about what you are doing now. Your past is not your identity. It is just the saboteur's training history. Today, you start a new training regimen for the conqueror. Stop waiting to feel like your best version. It will never happen. Start acting like your best version. Right now, in the very next decision you make. How does the conqueror dress? Dress like that. How do they walk? Walk like that. How do they talk? Talk like that. Every action is a vote. Choose the conqueror. The you versus you battle is nothing more than a choice of identity. And that choice is made not with words, but with actions. Choose to be the conqueror, and then prove it's true with your next action. Chapter 9. The final resource. How the saboteur steals your time. We have arrived at the most valuable resource in this battle. It is not money. It is not energy. It is time. Time is the only asset you cannot recover. You cannot buy more. You cannot borrow it. You cannot stop it. Once a second is gone, it is gone forever. And the Saboteur Self is a master thief of time. It doesn't steal years at once. It's too cunning for that. It steals from you in 10-minute increments. It steals 30 minutes in the morning with the snooze button. It steals 2 hours a day in mindless social media. Scrolling. It steals an hour in useless complaints and gossip. It steals 2 hours at night in trashy entertainment you don't even enjoy. Add up those small thefts, and the saboteur is taking 5, 6, 7 hours from you every single day. That is a third of your life. That is a third of your potential, thrown in the trash. And then you have the audacity to say, I don't have time. The Conqueror Self knows the truth. Time is not had. Time is allocated. The you versus you battle is fundamentally a battle for the allocation of your time. The saboteur wants you to live in reactive mode. It wants your time controlled by notifications, by emails, by other people's requests, by your momentary impulses. In reactive mode, you are a slave. The conqueror operates in intentional mode. They allocate every minute of their day with purpose. They are a general planning a battle. They are an architect designing a building. The conqueror is ruthless with their time. To take absolute control, you must become a warrior of time. 1. Define the mission, your priorities. You cannot protect your time if you do not know what you are protecting. What is your mission right now? Not 20 missions. 1 to 3. Mission 1. Get my body in shape. Mission 2. Build my side business. Mission 3. Learn a new skill. These are your priorities. Anything that does not contribute to these missions is a distraction. 2. Create your battle plan. Time blocking. The conqueror does not start the day waiting to see what happens. They start the day with a plan. Take your calendar and block non-negotiable appointments with yourself to work on your missions. 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Mission 1 Gym. 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Mission 2 Business. These blocks are sacred. They are immovable. They are not, if I feel like it. They are, this is happening. 3. Build the fortress, deep focus. When you are in your time block, you are in battle. The saboteur will throw its entire arsenal at you. Distractions, boredom, the urge to check something quickly. You must build a fortress. Phone in another room, or on airplane mode. Not next to you. Not face down. Out. This is the number one distraction. Eliminate it. Close all tabs. All of them, except the one you are working on. Use a timer. Work in 45-minute blocks. 45 minutes of absolute focus. No interruptions. Then, 5 minutes of rest. And repeat. The Conqueror knows that 1 hour of deep, focused, uninterrupted work is more valuable than 5 hours of shallow, distracted work. 4. Learn to say no. The saboteur is a people pleaser. It says yes to everything to avoid the discomfort of confrontation. It says yes to every meeting, every favor, every invitation, and then complains it doesn't have time for its own goals. The Conqueror knows that to say yes to your important missions, you must say no to almost everything else. Saying no is a muscle. Practice it. I can't make it. I don't have time for that right now. No, that's not a priority for me. It will be uncomfortable. People will get annoyed. Let them. The respect you gain from yourself by protecting your time is more important than the temporary approval of others. 5. The wasted time audit. You must know where the saboteur is robbing you. Check your phone's screen time. 3 hours on TikTok, 2 hours on Instagram. Don't judge yourself. Analyze it. That's 5 hours. 5 hours you could have used to build your empire. The saboteur will tell you, but it's my only way to relax. It's a lie. You are not relaxing. You are numbing yourself. You are using cheap dopamine to avoid the discomfort of your life. The Conqueror relaxes intentionally. They read a book, meditate, spend quality time, phone-free with their family, sleep. The Conqueror doesn't switch off. They recharge. Your time is your life. Every minute you give to the saboteur is a minute you steal from your Conqueror. Stop treating your time as if it were infinite. It is not. You have a limited number of seconds on this planet, and every second that passes while you are distracted is a second your enemy, mediocrity. Regret gains ground. Respect your time. Protect it. Allocate it with purpose. The Conqueror understands that winning the you versus you battle is nothing more than winning the battle for control of your next 60 minutes. Win the next hour. Then win the next. Win the day. Win enough days. And you will have won your life. If you have reached this point in the audiobook, you have invested your time wisely. You have shown you are serious. Do not let it be in vain. Take action now. Review your commitment. If this message has given you clarity, make sure you are subscribed. If you believe this content can help others stop wasting their time, give it a like so the algorithm shows it. And if you are ready to support this mission more directly, if you want to help us create more battle manuals like this, consider sending a super thanks. It's your way of saying, my time is valuable, and this content has helped me reclaim it. Don't leave it for later. Do it now. Take control. Conclusion. Victory is not a destination. It's your daily decision. You have reached the end of this manual. You have heard the truth. You know who the enemy is. The Saboteur Self. You know its tools. Excuses, procrastination, fear, comfort, instant gratification. You know its tactics. The lie of motivation, the theft of time, the erosion of your self-respect in secret. And now, you also know your hero. The Conqueror Self. You know its tools. Total responsibility, discipline, immediate action, habits, voluntary discomfort. You know its tactics. The power of now, silent integrity, acting as if protecting its time. The you versus you battle is clear. The battlefield is defined. The saboteur will whisper to you right now. Good audiobook. Very motivating. Now let's get back to real life. It will want you to close this and go back to your old patterns, to treat this as fleeting entertainment. Do not let it. The Conqueror knows this is not the end. It is the beginning. The you versus you battle is not a battle you win once. There is no day when the saboteur gives up and disappears forever. Victory is not a destination. It is a daily decision. It is a battle fought every morning when the alarm rings. It is fought every time you choose between hard work and distraction. It is fought every time you choose between healthy food and junk. It is fought every time you choose between discomfort and comfort. The saboteur never disappears. It simply gets weaker. The conqueror never graduates. It simply gets stronger. Your life will not transform overnight. It will transform decision by decision, habit by habit, day by day. Absolute control is not something you obtain. It is something you exercise. There will be days when you fail. There will be days when the saboteur wins a battle. You will skip the gym. You will eat poorly. You will waste time. In that moment, the saboteur will tell you, "See, I told you, you're a fraud. Give up. Go back to the couch." And this is where the conqueror shows its true power. The conqueror does not judge itself. It does not give up. It simply says, "Understood. I lost that battle. But the war is not over." And in the very next decision, it chooses the conqueror again. Failure is not permanent. The only permanence is giving up. The conqueror never gives up. You have heard the truth. Now you cannot claim you didn't know. Ignorance was the saboteur's last excuse, and you have just taken it away. Now, only action remains. Your new life does not start tomorrow. It does not start on Monday. It starts with your very next decision. What are you going to do immediately after this audiobook ends? Are you going back to endless scrolling? Or are you going to take your notebook and define your conqueror? Are you going to watch another video? Or are you going to plan your day tomorrow? Are you going to let this be just information? Or are you going to turn it into action? The battle is in your hands. Silence the excuses. Take absolute control. The battle is you versus you. Choose who wins. Choose now. And remember the declaration you made at the beginning. Go back to the comments and write it again. This time not as a promise, but as a reality. I take control now.